On today's live daily news, a trucker dies on the side of the road in Runnels County, a drunk ends his night with a shooting, and we take a look at these scorching hot temperatures. Plus, Dean Munn joins the show to let you know when the new Law Esperanza clinic opens up. All this and more, I'm Matt Trammell, and this is Live. But before we get to the news, situated downtown near the Concho River, the recently remodeled Suburban Suites provides an upscale, convenient location for your next business trip. Going to need a long-term stay? Look no further than the Suburban Suites. There you'll find completely renovated suites that make you feel like you're at home. Plus, it's the only hotel just steps away from the McNeese Convention Center. For business or pleasure, choose the upgraded Suburban Suites. And now, on to the news. We start the show today with news coming out of Runnels County. 57-year-old Rigoberto Alvarez Ortega was killed on Monday night following a crash on State Highway 158. The Texas Department of Public Safety confirmed with us that Alvarez was hit by a 2011 Lincoln MKZ while his vehicle was being serviced in the ditch. For an unknown reason, the Lincoln veered off the road, hit Alvarez, and a fence. Alvarez was pronounced dead on the scene. It is unknown if the elderly driver of the Lincoln was cited. In crime news today, a San Angelo man has been arrested after shooting at one victim and pointing the business end of the gun at another. 45-year-old James Edward Smith has been arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. According to court documents, 8 San Angelo police officers responded to the Village Apartments on South Fillmore Street for the report of a shooting. Once on scene, the officers saw a man who would be identified as Smith fleeing the scene. Witnesses and the victim stated Smith had shot a man who ran past a woman walking her dogs when Smith fired again. The woman ran inside and had someone call the police. A man walked out back to the porch where he confronted Smith, who then raised the rifle and aimed it point blank at the victim's face. Several individuals were uncooperative with the investigators, but they did end up getting a search warrant for Smith's residence. Inside, they found a .22 caliber rifle. Smith was then arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He is currently in the Tom Green County Jail on a $100,000 bond. In lighter news, a Concho Valley native today became the student on the Texas Tech's Board of Regents. Steely Smith will now be the only student on the Texas Tech Board of Regents. Smith is from Mason and has spent her time in college by receiving a master's degree in media and mass communications and a bachelor's degree in agriculture communications. She also has experience by working with politicians such as Mike Conaway and Jody Arrington, so we here at San Angelo Live congratulate you, Steely, and wish you the best while you're representing the Concho Valley. And of course, we have to mention that today is Flag Day. Every year on June 14th, we celebrate the old red, white, and blue. It gives us an opportunity to reflect on what the American flag stands for. Since the beginning, the red, white stripes stand for the 13 original colonies, and of course, each star on the flag stands for one of each of the 50 United States. The blue in the flag represents perseverance and justice. The flag also holds each proud American close, and regardless of skin, color, religion, or background, the American flag is a strong symbol of patriotism, and all Americans should honor the flag and bring each American closer together on this Flag Day. And for weather today, the National Weather Service issued a heat advisory for the Concho Valley. Here in San Angelo, the high got well above 100. This trend will continue throughout the week and the foreseeable future. Hottest days in the next 7 days will be Friday with a high of 106, but either way, every day for the next 10 days, there will be degrees that are over 100. The next day of the month out forecast that says it will be less than that will be on June 30th. Yes, that is about 2 weeks from now, so 2 weeks straight of 100-degree temperature. Summer hasn't even began yet, and it already seems like we are in the dog days of summer. Of course, stay tuned to San Angelo Live's Live Daily News every weekday for updates on the weather. And finally, the congressional baseball game is tonight, and all eyes are on Congressman August Pfluger. Ryan Chadwick has more on that in a second, but first, here's a message from Jim Bass Ford.
We know you're looking for a truck. And of course, you're looking for a great deal. We've got the trucks and we've got the deals. Get a brand new 2023 Ford F-150 STX 4x4, just $475 per month. Right now, you can choose from several different colors, and you can only find these at Jim Bass Ford, Houston Hart at Arden Road, or 24/7 at jimbassford.com.
The Congressional Baseball Game takes place tonight at Nationals Ballpark in Washington, D.C. It is a bipartisan American tradition where Congress members from both parties face off in a friendly baseball game to help raise money for local charities around the Washington, D.C. area. Last year, the Republicans shut out the Democrats 10-0 in 7 innings. The game set a record when both parties raised a combined total of $1.7 million for local charities. Congressman and San Angelo native August Pfluger will pitch and play third base in the game tonight. Last year, Pfluger was named MVP of the matchup in a stellar performance that saw him go 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Pfluger was instrumental in the 10-0 win with his work on the mound. Hopefully the Congressman can replicate that performance tonight. The game can be watched on Fox Sports and C-SPAN. First pitch is scheduled for 6 p.m. tonight. And for more sports news around the Concho Valley and beyond, be sure to check in every day at sanangelolive.com/sports.
Cleaning has never been more essential, and our health has never been more precious. Yet with rising costs, we are having to make hard choices when it comes to buying essentials. Carpet Tech wants to help you maintain a clean and healthy home and afford other essentials like fuel and groceries. So we're giving away a $250 prepaid gift card every week. Anyone who books any Carpet Tech cleaning appointment is entered to win. Even in this economy, we hope an extra $250 will make a difference.
And welcome back to the show. Joining me today is Dean Munn with La Esperanza Clinic. How are you, Dean?
I'm doing great.
Good
Thanks,
to see
Janice.
you.
Good to see you again.
And let's see, y'all have a new building going up or being remodeled out there just off Sherwood Way.
We do. It's the old rink.
Okay.
So we purchased that a couple of years ago, and we broke ground in February. So
Okay.
we've talked about it a little bit in the past, but we're excited to say that construction is ongoing. It's actually on schedule, which is odd for a construction project. So I tip my hat to Waldrop Construction. They're doing a great job and on-site managing, and we're probably about halfway through with a scheduled opening February of 2024,
Okay.
possibly March.
Now, just driving by, you can see some yellow-looking stuff on the outside of that
Yeah.
big old building behind
Yeah.
the GMC dealership.
That's an 18,000 square foot building, which is really great because we'll have 9,000 square feet of that for new clinic space. So
Okay.
we'll have 6 additional adult primary exam rooms, 6 additional pediatric, and then we're moving our behavioral health, our entire department over there as well.
Okay.
And then we'll have administration on the back side, another 9,000 square feet, and that'll have our billing, HR. My office will be over there, and but that gold backer board or whatever
Yeah.
that is, I don't know all the construction terminology, but what that'll be covered up with an EFIS system, which kind of looks like a stucco.
Okay.
It'll be really sharp, clean looking.
Be a neat-looking building
Yes,
back
sir.
there off of Buick Street. Now, is this with that facility? Are you expanding the services, or is it just the space that you have for the services you currently provide?
No, this is intended to be an expansion. So, we have 2 clinics at present, 1610 South Chadbourn, and then on 31st Street.
Right.
35 East 31st Street. That's where we house pediatric, women's health, dental, and family. And then we have family and behavioral health on Chadbourn.
Okay.
But the only thing we're moving is that behavioral health component. Everything else will be expansion. Right now we serve about 10,000 patients a year, and we're
Okay.
hoping to increase that to around 15,000 within the next 3 years is our goal.
And of course, these are folks that maybe don't have insurance, and but you serve just about everybody.
We really do, which is something we've been trying to make sure everybody knows.
Yeah.
We're not just for the underinsured or the no insurance, but we do have a sliding fee scale. We're a federally qualified health center, which requires us to have a sliding fee scale, but we also accept insurance.
Okay.
So it's a wonderful group of providers and staff, and we're excited about the expansion and the visibility on the west side. I think it'll help us out a bunch.
Yeah. Is there anything at the state or federal level that they're throwing at you that's going to help or hurt?
We part of our funding for this project, we did get a federal incubator grant, which I think it was $800,000 or something like that. So that was one pot of the funds for this. So there's a little bit of help there, which is good. They don't come out with capital grants very often at the federal level. So.
Healthcare, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we were talking earlier about your backpack program that's coming up. Let's talk about that a little bit.
So on August 5th, we just set the date. We'll have our 10th annual backpack giveaway at Sunset Mall. They're great partners of ours, and we'll have several other nonprofits partnering with us.
Okay.
We usually give away 250 plus backpacks at this event. They'll be lined up down the sidewalk, be ready to come in and get their backpacks and everything we can fill that backpack with. They also do bicycle helmet fittings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a really big deal, and we're looking to expand that this year. It's going to be really exciting. So be watching for more information about that in the coming weeks.
Is that school supplies and stuff?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Those kids will be, and parents will be looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's a really neat deal. I mean, it's nice to give to the community in that respect, give a little bit back. We see our own patients in those lines, and but it's a lot of fun too. I like to go out there and mingle with the kids and the parents and all. It's a lot of fun.
Well, that gives them, that backpack full of stuff that they don't have to buy on the tax-free weekend, which is right after that.
Yeah, it's the following weekend.
Yeah.
That's true. And usually it usually falls right in on that weekend, but we wanted to move it up so we're not, it won't be as crowded at the mall, during that time.
Well, that sounds great, and we're looking forward to progress on the building and expanding healthcare in San Angelo. That's great.
Well, thank you. It is very exciting, and the need is great. We hit about 22% of the low income in our service area, and that's really not enough. There are more people out there that need our services, so expansion is necessary, both of locations and possibly in the future some expansion of services as well. That would be great.
Are you? And I know that most industries, most sectors are having trouble recruiting employees and professionals. Are y'all experiencing
it's always a challenge. Especially when it comes to your support staff in the clinics. Medical assistants, RNs, LVNs. There's only so many of those coming out and hitting the workforce. And as you know, our friends down at Shannon, they struggle with it too. But we're all fighting for the same group of people, trying to get them in the door. But we've had some success, and we've got a great staff. And but it is a challenge.
And I think it will be in every sector for a while. That's just the way the economy is.
Yes, sir. I agree.
All right. I've been visiting with Dean Munn at the Esperanza Clinic. How can they find out more about you guys?
Oh, goodness. I would go to our website, esperanzahealth.org.
Okay.
There's tons of information there. There are forms that you can access if you're looking to establish care with one of our providers. 658-5339 if you want to schedule an appointment.
Okay.
To any of our providers. That's how you access that. And you can always call my office, 947-5601, if you have any other questions.
Okay, there we go. And with that, Dean, appreciate you coming by.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you, Yanis.
All right. We'll go back to you guys.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Cano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Cano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo. Thank you, Jancis. Thank you, Dean. Of course, everyone is excited for that new opening of Law Esperanza Clinic. It is the first clinic that Law Esperanza is going to have on the west side of San Angelo. They're looking to turn that 10,000 customers into about 15, so that's pretty exciting. This is Live Daily News. We're here every weekday during the 4 o'clock hour. We're going to be giving you an interview to get you through the day, and of course, all the news that's going around San Angelo and the Concho Valley. For everybody here at San Angelo Live, I'm Matt Trammell, and we will see you guys tomorrow.